Broke the bonds of prison for me. I'm glory bound, my Jesus to see. Singing glory to Wally Acuna. Would you open us in prayer, please?
Yes, amen. All right, welcome everybody. Good morning. We want to turn to Genesis again, chapter 32. We are going to finish this series next Sunday. At least that's my plan thus far. And then the following Sunday, we want to show a couple of videos from the conference over the next couple of Sundays. And then Pastor Ernie is going to be teaching a new Sunday school series that will take us through the end of conference, if you can believe we're already talking about that. So that's what is happening. We're going to finish what we started last week, the key to victory, which is the hope of transformation. This is a great key to victory. So you're turning to Genesis chapter 32. We'll read that in a moment. Just to review the 7 keys to victory that we have thus far. God has a plan, number 1, for your life. Number 2, key to victory is our confidence in God. Number 3 is God works in imperfect circumstances to bring about His will. God works with imperfect, flawed people to bring about His will. Number 4, God's faithful oversight. He never stops watching out for you, helping you, guiding you. And the most salient point of that is that nothing happens outside the boundaries of His oversight. Number 5 was you have to be willing to fight for victory in your life. And in the fight for victory, there are going to be setbacks, there may be failures. You may get knocked to the canvas from time to time. You may get hit with a spiritual body blow, but you've got to get up and keep contending and keep fighting. Number 6 was keep building those altars. I dealt with the whole dynamic, the great feature of our fellowship that we build altars every service. And then number 7, which is what we're looking at today, we're going to finish it today, the hope of transformation. And what we're talking about in the hope of transformation is a miracle intervening hand of God that fundamentally changes who we are. I'm not talking about New Year's resolutions or trying to kick a bad habit or thinking, I've got to be a little better at this or a little better at that. That may have something to do with it, but the Bible uses the word transformation, which has supernatural and miraculous overtones. And of course, the example in nature is the word or the term metamorphosis, when a creature is changed from one form to another. And we use the example of a caterpillar that weaves a cocoon and comes out a butterfly. It's an incredible miracle of nature that God put there to show us and to give us hope about miracle transformation. Let's read that one verse again, just to remind us of where we were last week and where we're headed today. Romans 12:1, probably the most familiar verse that underscores this principle of transformation, that you can change. You don't have to remain the way you are. Whatever attributes are holding you back, they have to be recognized. That's obviously part of the equation. You have to realize that you need miraculous transformation. If you don't realize that, you're stuck the way you are. So let's read the verse. We'll read it also in the Amplified Translation. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, I beseech you, I urge you, I plead with you, is what he's saying, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's the word metamorphosis, the miraculous, supernatural dimension of God working in us to change us from who we are to who he wants us to be by the renewing